Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. I hope you all are doing great. So today I will show you guys how to create a church flyer. Alright, so let's get started. From here I will import the background I'll be using for this tutorial. So I'll head to this plus icon and import from gallery. So I will just need to choose the background I'll be using for this design. So if you are new to my channel, subscribe and click the notification icon so you can get updated anytime I release a new videos on graphic design tutorials or other related topics. So I will choose one of these ratios. So I'll just pick 1:1 depending on the size of the flyer I am designing. So I'll choose 1:1, so I'll get an accurate size and I'll check this. So I'll head to relative size and increase this size to 100, and then I will check. I will lock this. All right. So after this is done, I will just import the next background. So I'll head back to my gallery to import the next background. All right. So guys, the same stuff, 1:1 size, and then I will check this. So I'll just need to increase this to fit this, and I will raise it up a bit. Sorry for that. Alright. So the next thing I will do from here is to reduce the opacity of this background. So I want this opacity to blend with the background below, so I'll just need to reduce opacity. So I'll head to opacity and I'll reduce this. So 50 should be good. Alright. So after this is done, the next thing I will do here is to import my images. That's the images of the pastors or the ministers. So I will head to my gallery and import them. So we just need to reduce this and then position it here. So I'll import the next picture. Which is this. Now position is close to the first one. Alright. So the next thing I will do here is to import the other picture. So I'll reduce this and I will position it here. Alright. So before we proceed, let's make the test design. So to do this, let me lock this first. Let me lock all of this so it won't be disturbing me. Alright. So I'll just click on this shape and I'll pick this. So I'll position this here at the test space. So I'll make this color black and I will check. So I will import another shape, which is this, and I will slant this so I can get a slant shape at an angle 45 degrees. So you can check your angle to know which ratio it is. So from here I will merge both together and erase the white parts. So I'll head to erase and erase the white parts. Alright, so this tolerance I will leave it at 70, and then I will leave this here. Alright, So let's change the color of this to white. We check on color and pick white. Let's lock this for now. Right, so the next thing we have to do here is to blend the images we brought with the background. So it will, as you can see, these images have the sharp edges and the rest. So we just need to blend this. So to do this, you will apply the shadow, the blurring shadow effect. So I will pick this square and I will pick the gradient color option, and from here I'll just click the plus icon, the gradients, and then the plus icon. So I'll locate this and click on this color bucket. So I'll reduce this now to the transparent side. Alright, after this is done, I will check all of them, and from here I will head to color and make this color black. So I will check, I will look for black and make this black. Alright, so I will increase it to cover up those spaces, to cover it up just like this. So as you can see, the images are still sharp, so I will copy and place there until the image is covered. Alright, so as you can see, it's getting much more better. So let's bring this forward. So I'll click on this one and then to front, and this comes front. So as you can see, our images are now blur better than it was before. So from here I will unlock this layer, which is the shape we made. I will unlock this and I will pick it. So I just need to place, alright, up, bring it to the front, and then I'll place it here. So guys, this will be the test frame. So what I will do now is just to push it to the back of this image by drawing this and moving it to the back. So I would like to add more designs to this frame. So to do that, I will duplicate the frame, which is this, and I will enable the stroke option. So I'll head to stroke, and I will enable this. So I'll just pick this red color. So this is the color I used, and if you need the color code, this is the color code. Sorry, this is just the color code. So you just type in the color code here and you get that exact color. Alright, so after this is done, I will reduce the size to be smaller than the initial shape, so I can get the shape inside the bigger shape. Alright, so from here I will just merge a shape with that shape we, sorry for that. So I will merge a shape with that. Alright, okay, reduce it to fit in the other side. So this is still big. So from here we'll import this the square shape, and I will merge it together with this. So you just reduce this to a small size, a very small size, and then you merge it together. The reason why I'm doing this is to be able to cut, because I want to cut that shape. That's why I'm doing this. If I didn't do this, I won't be able to cut it. Alright. So after this is done, I will just head to the crop, and I will crop these parts. Alright, as you can see. So now I'll just move it to the back, and here we go. After this is done, the next step, just make sure you place this at the center of the bigger shape. So make sure it's aligned. Alright. So after this is done, the next thing we'll do now is to make our text design. So I'll head to this AI icon text. So I'll type in worship. Alright. So from here, I will increase it to make it bigger. Make it very big, but not too big. And I'll head to A, B, and change the font to a bolder font. So I will choose alright. Alright, let me just type the fonts. So I'll make use of these fonts. Alright. So I'll increase this to make it bolder. Alright. After this is done, I will position this at the center, and I will head to my color. So I'll click on color, and I'll click on gradient and the plus icon. So I will alter this color. So first of all, I'll pick this one, which is the black, and I'll click the color bucket. From here, I will pick red. So the red is just opposite. I'll just draw it here. I'll just click here, and this is red. So I just need to draw this to get a very good pattern or filter. Alright, so let's make this thicker. So the next thing I will do here is to click on this and then the color bucket and pick another color. So you can choose any other color, but I will choose the yellow color because the yellow and red is a very good color combination. So I'll just pick one of this pattern, which is this. So I used this pattern. Alright, as you can see. So now I will make this thicker by drawing it closer. Alright. So after this is done, what I will do next here is to head to stroke. So I'll just head to stroke, and I will pick a color, a yellow color, or I'll go to gradient and I'll choose that same color. But this time I will need to make it of one color. So I'll click on that plus icon. I'll reduce this and I will draw this closer. Alright, and then we'll have this. So from here, the next thing I will do is to head to the 3D, and then I will enable this and choose the oblique. So this depth should be 0, and then I'll just need to rotate this a bit to choose something. So 267 should be nice. Alright, so I'll just head to shadow and I will enable this. So from here, I will just reduce the blur radius to 6. 6 should be good. Alright, so we're done for this. So the next thing I will do here is to move it to the back of the images. So I will long press this and I will draw it down. So long press the layer and I will draw it down. So I just need to place it here, which is great. So the next thing I will do here now is to type in the text on top. So which is join us tonight. join us this night or tonight. All right, so let me capitalize all the first letters. So we'll capitalize this and this one. So I'll hit my font and choose a stylish font. Alright, so I'll choose a stylish font. So I'll make use of these fonts. So I'll just need to increase this, increase it a bit, and I'll place it here. Alright, so the same thing, I will enable the shadow this time, and I'll also reduce this. So 5 should go for this. So from here, I will head to the same 3D and the same procedure. I'll click the oblique and put this to 0. Alright. So after this is done, I will type in my tests here. So I'll type in the dates and the time. From here, I will change the color of this to black so it can go with the white background. As you can see, the white can't go with the white, so I'll make this black. Alright, and I will change the font. So I'll head to the AB and change the font to another nice font. So I'll use this font. I will reduce this also. Fit in. Alright, so after this is done, before I proceed with the next step, let me import the next image. So I'll just reduce this as well to get so this is great. So the next thing we'll do here now is to subscribe to my channel. So subscribe and share, like, click on the like button. Thank you. So click on the like button to appreciate the creator. Alright, so the next thing I will do here now is to type in my venue, the venue of the worship night or the praise night. So I'll type in the venue and the location, sorry. Alright, so I'll type in the location now. So this is actually a Facebook and a live stream, so streaming live on Facebook, live on Facebook at the Facebook username or ID. and then zoom. Then the zoom ID. Alright, so this is it. So you just reduce this now to a smaller size, and then the color as well. So this color should be black as well. So I will head to the aligning, the align, and then I'll position this at the center this way. Alright, then I'll make this to be in 2 lines. So let's zoom this to get a better view of what we are doing. So I'll lock this layer now and I will edit this. So guys, the next thing I will do now is to import, to make a design for the social media background. So I'll click on this and import a shape. So this, I'll bring it down here. So this this design will serve as a test frame or a test background. So I'll choose black for this. And then the opacity, I'll make it 50, so it will be a kind of transparent. The radius should be 100 and then the opacity 50. Alright, so I will import the test social media icons. Which is the Zoom and Facebook. So I'll choose this circle for a better cropping, right? And then I'll reduce this to size 5. So let me make sure of this, and I'll make it 5. Alright. So let's zoom this so we can position it very well. This here. The next, which is the Facebook, I will bring out the Facebook. And this the circle crop and check. So this will be size 5 as well. So this is a live streaming, so make the design, the streaming design. So I'll click here and pick a shape. So I'll make the color red and then text white. So guys, from here I will just need to change this color to red. So I'll click on the color and it automatically picks red. Right? So next I will type in the light text. So let me copy one of the texts, and yeah, let me copy this and then duplicate. So I repeat this to life. And then I'll make this color. So I'll make the color white. So it will go with the red background. So let's reduce the size of the shape. And then we'll position this at the centers. So after this is done, you can then zoom out. So the next thing we'll do from here is to type in the names of the pastors. Alright, so I will just copy this as well. So I will copy this. And then the names of the pastors and their office. So the name. So there's no time to type in the name, so I'll just make use of the name as an example. So this should be the name, and you position it here. The name and the color should be yellow, so I'll pick the yellow color for this. And then I'll make this font a little bit bolder. So I'll get the font and use a semi-bold font. So the name should go for the 4 ministers, different names as well. Alright. And then you duplicate and change the color of this to white for their workplace, for their offices, the minister, the pastors, and the rest. So this should go with white. And then that should be here. It's another font. So this should be a smaller font. So you can copy as well. Copy this as well and place on each of the pastors their names. Make sure the names and the offices are aligned at the centers, so you can get a very nice design. So you can use your position to place each design at the center. Alright. But make sure their offices are smaller, than smaller size, and equal designs and spacing. So after this is done, the next thing I'll do here is to import the lights box. So I'll go to my gallery and I'll import. Alright. So I'll be making use of this blue light. So I just need to reduce this and I'll place it here. And then I'll import the next one, which is this one, and I'll place it here. It's just like this makes it look more like a church flyer because of the inspirational lights and the rest. So guys, I think this is it. So subscribe and see you next time on my tutorial. So the stuff you need to do now is to save. So click on this and then save with ultra quality. So you choose ultra here and then you save. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.